Hi loves, Andrea here. I have another organizing video for you, and today we are going to be switching out all of my boys' clothes. I have a 3-year-old Carter and a 15-month-old Cash, and they both just went through some pretty big growth spurts, so it's time to get rid of everything that doesn't fit them and that they don't wear anymore, and bring in all their new clothes, as well as figure out what I still need to get them. So right now I'm just doing all of their laundry, so that way I make sure that I have every piece of clothing that they own and I can go through it all at once. Now, please excuse all of my confused faces and eye rolls. I'm catching up on Bachelor in Paradise while I'm doing laundry. I do use the Konmari file folding method for all the boys' clothes because they currently share a room, so I use drawers for all of their clothes. So it really helps maximizing on space and making sure that we can easily find all of their clothes without anything hanging up. I have some in-depth Konmari organizing and decluttering videos. I'll go ahead and link one of them up at the top here. But if you would like to see a more in-depth how to file fold each piece of clothing, let me know in the comments below and I can get that started for you. Yep, I do file fold their chonies too. And of course, Carter, my 3-year-old, loves to show off in front of the camera. All right, and as much as I would like this to actually take me the 12 minutes that it does in this video, this actually takes 3 days. So I have to fit in the time to do this in between, you know, everything else that comes with being a mom of 2. So this is the next day, and I'm going through all of Carter's, again, that's my 3-year-old's clothing. I'll go drawer by drawer, pull everything together in the same categories, decide which to keep and which to pass along. I'm basing it basically on, well, first and foremost, the size. Carter's now wearing a 14 in most clothing and size 10 in shoes, so everything that is too small is ready to go. Also, deciding based on the condition and if it's ever actually worn. All right, so if we keep it, it goes back in the drawer with all like items. If we're getting rid of it, I put it to the side and separate in different piles because it's either going to one cousin or another friend who had a baby. We know so many boy toddlers, babies right now. It's insane. So these clothes just get passed on. We get all the hand-me-downs from other cousins, and it's honestly worked out in our favor that everyone I know has been having boys because we just pass along the clothes that are still in good condition. So for Carter, I did separate his shirts that he can wear out and to school from his pajama shirts because he's starting to get himself dressed more and more. So I want him to know where to be able to grab what from. So pajama shirts are actually going down in the drawer with the pajama pants and everything else. And then the one drawer he'll know he can just pick out of for school or just daily stuff. last drawer, we have both boys' hats, and I'm just taking out the rash guards and putting those with the bathing suits. So we'll just have hats, socks, underwear, belts, and little bow ties. Because I missed the step of taking everything out of the drawer first on this one, I almost forgot to vacuum the whole thing. Alright, here's day 3. Now it's Cash's turn. Cash is my 18th. He is not 18 months. Cash is my 15-month-old little boy, and he is now in 18-month clothing and size 6 shoes. So, same with Carter. Anything that's too small, gotta go. I'll also be looking at the condition of the clothing as well as if I'll ever put him in it. We did just get a big bag of hand-me-downs from my sister who has a 2-year-old, so we're getting all his 18-month clothing now, which again is so nice that we had all these boys around the same time that we can just literally pass wardrobes down. So I'm just going through that, picking the things that I'm going to keep as well as the things that we're not going to keep, and then I, of course, had to do more laundry because it's been a few days since the day I started this. So I did another load of laundry. That way I have all of Cash's clothes at the same time. Again, same as with Carter's clothing, I am just going to be gathering every single item in the same category, going through it all and deciding what we're keeping. If we keep it, it goes back into the corresponding drawer. If we're not keeping it, it gets piled up and ready to go on to the younger cousins. It's really important that I give every drawer a good vacuum before putting the clothes back in. It is so weird how much dust and grime collects in the bottom of the drawers when only clean clothes go in them. The amount of bathing suits that this kid has is insane. You can definitely tell we live in a beach town. It's summertime and he like lives in bathing suits. Alright, so in this drawer is going his bathing suits, rash guards, pajama shirts, and pajama pants and shorts. And of course, the quick vacuum, and voila, another drawer is done, and I only have one more to go. Finally getting to the pants. This is my last drawer. They do both have separate drawers for shoes, but I had recently just purchased them a couple new pairs of shoes, so I went through and redid that one already. It feels good to have their drawers back in order, back to being able to wear everything in the drawer. So I guess we're good to go now until the next growth spurt, that is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys in our next video.